Good morning, everyone. How's everyone's morning going? My morning's going pretty shitty, if I'm being honest. I'm stressed, depressed, and pissed. But I'm not going to get into it. This is not why I made this channel. Just thankfully that Impact Wrestling is on tonight, and that's the one happy moment of my life that I get for 2 hours. Everything else is just absolute shit. Anyways, without further ado, let's talk about tonight. Gallery. Oops, that's the other one. Tonight is the fallout from Against All Odds. If you missed that show, it was fantastic, start to finish. You can catch it on demand on Impact Plus. So definitely one to check out. Let's see, how can we talk about this? There's a few things going on. We're going to discuss the matches first, and then we're going to discuss the possibilities. First up is a BTI match, Daivari versus Jake something. Now, from what I understand, Daivari returned to WWE on Monday. I'm not sure if he signed or it was a one-off appearance, but he was there. And I have no confirmation if it's legit that he's staying or if it's a one-off. So that's that. And I don't know why this match is happening because there's been no interaction with these two people in the past week. So I didn't even know Daivari was still on the Impact roster. So that being said, I think this is going to be a squash match. Jake something to annihilate Daivari, which would be a fun match. TJP versus Black Taurus. This is going to be a fun match, and I am 100% excited for it. This is going to be fantastic. I am excited. I've said that twice. But this is going to be a great match. Two unique styles, somewhat similar. This is going to be a test for Black Taurus, though. This is testing Black Taurus. I don't know if he's ever faced someone like TJP. So this is going to be a fun match. Next up, we got Madman Fulton versus Josh Alexander. This match is happening because Josh Alexander keeps getting involved in the X Division matches, and Fulton keeps getting involved with Ace Austin's troubles. It was Against All Odds that he was playing the role of the unstoppable monster, throwing around the X Division athletes, and then the week before that, he was put in a Ultimate Canadian Destroyer by 5 of the X Division athletes. So, Fulton is pissed. Josh Alexander was trying to save face. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. But this is going to be a fun match. I'm excited for it. Two unique styles, and they're not strangers to fighting before. They've fought before, and they put on a clinic. Great match. Kojima versus Rhino. Now, if we're counting how many times Kojima has faced VBD, he has faced Diener, he has faced Joe Doring, and now he faces Rhino. Now, if Kojima defeats Rhino, Kojima and Eddie Edwards gets a tag team title shot at Slammiversary. Fun match. So yeah, it's going to be a good match. Next up, we have Tennille Dashwood versus Rachel Ellering. Now, Tennille Dashwood is playing games with Rachel, trying to get her on her side, and Rachel is not having none of that, so she's trying to shut up Tennille with her advances. So this is going to be a fun match, a fun little knockout match. So far, that's the only one announced that I see. So Rachel Ellering versus Tennille Dashwood. Both technical athletes, both great at what they do. Fun match, one to look forward to. All right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all the matches. So Steve Maclin debuts tonight. We've seen his promos or his vignettes. We've seen his vignettes about him drinking whiskey and talking about his future. How everyone's a target. I don't know who he's facing tonight, but the Savage Gentleman. I don't know if you guys know who he is, but he was at the Impact tapings. And usually when a talent debuts, they test their signing with an independent talent. Now, here's the confusing part about this, though. The Savage Gentleman is a very high-tuned, athletic beast man. He is fit. He is physically in good condition. I can't think of the words right now. So I don't know if they're testing him because he would seem to be more of a signing on paper, like to me. I mean, usually the people that come in for debuts aren't really fit, they're made to look like they're going to lose. So I don't know about the Savage Gentleman. He may not be debuting tonight, but I think he might be. Either way. So that's going to be fun. Look forward to that. And now we're going to talk about Sami Callihan. Yes, what to talk about Sami Callihan. This storyline has gotten freaking insane. It all started in, I want to say, January. Sami Callihan walked up to Don Callis saying Kenny Omega's on his list. I'm coming back for what's mine. So throughout this whole entire endeavor, he's been on this tirade of trying to get the title back. Somewhat like Moose is doing. But Sami Callihan is testing Don's and the Elite's patience. Now, it was against all odds that he made an appearance at Daily's place and took out the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega. Don Callis got involved, and Sami Callihan got that chair out with a baseball bat, trying to do what he did to Eddie Edwards, and Don Callis fired him on the spot. Now, from what we understand, I've read everything Sami Callihan retweeted. I've read everything Scott said. I've read everything Don Callis said. And tonight, there's going to be an Anthem representative. And that's the first time it's ever been, they've ever came to the Impact Zone. So someone is coming from the Anthem board of directives. Someone from Anthem that's in charge is going to come and talk to Don Callis, Scott D'Amore, and trying to figure out what they're going to do about this main event now that Sami Callihan has been fired. So this is going to be a very exciting episode to see, and I can't wait for it. Pro Wrestling Global, hey buddy, I can't wait for tonight's episode of Impact Wrestling. You and me both. It's going to be a good night. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I will talk to you guys later on Twitter. Catch me at Misery Eater 101. If there's not a zero in it, it's a fucking stalker and a troll and a person that has been making my life a living hell. And you can catch me on my YouTube at A Glimpse Into My Mind. And you can catch me on Instagram, but I don't promote my channel on there. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys later tonight.